tarot deck. It is part of the Minor Arcana. This card represents a truce. Peace returns after a time of discord and turmoil. You may not trust this truce, but it could present, you know, a valuable opportunity to gain perspective on a problem. The Two of Swords means it's time to think. It represents stalemate, having to come to a decision about something. Maybe you have two things to choose. You could see in this picture, the girl is blindfolded. She's sitting and she has two swords crossing, and it's meant to represent having to choose. And then this one you could see it's part of the air, because you could see some air and clouds up here. Mainly a grayish card, and that's what it's meant to represent. The Two of Swords in a reading lets you know that no movement should be made at this time. It's time to pause, sit still, reflect. You're in a space where you're probably guarding your heart and need time to step back so that you can reconnect to the truth of what is right and what's best for you. It seems like you may not know exactly what you want, and that's why you're taking your time to ask yourself questions before you actually make any decisions. There's a delay, you're waiting, or you may be feeling overwhelmed and weighing the pros and cons before you make your next move. In a love reading, the Two of Swords reflects the idea that no one seems to be making a move, or they don't want to share their feelings. A relationship seems to be stuck. You're not really sure how to articulate what it is that you've been thinking or feeling, and so you may need additional time to figure things out. It basically means give yourself time to allow the dust to settle. Again, your heart's guarded, and you're not willing right now to jump into something else without knowing exactly what you're getting into. You know, you're trying to make sense of things. In career and work, the Two of Swords indicates that you're not able to make a move right now in regards to your career. It almost seems as if you're stuck in limbo. Maybe you're waiting for a client to decide if they're going to work with you, or maybe you've run out of ideas for what you want to do next. Either way, you're stuck in the current status quo and nothing's moving forward. If you're waiting for a job, you're going to be waiting for a while because your potential future boss hasn't made up their mind yet. In personal and spiritual, the Two of Swords may show up for someone who is in need of some serious healing time, and you really need to give yourself permission to do this. You feel you cannot make any moves or decisions right now, and this is usually because you have been through so much emotionally, or you simply don't know what to do next. Sometimes not knowing is absolutely okay, normal, and natural. If you force a decision during this time, you won't be happy with the end result. If the Two of Swords shows up in a reversal, it represents being stuck in limbo for way too long. People are waiting for you to make a decision and tell them what's going on, but you're refusing to do that. And that would be the reversal of your Two of Swords.